our best vibration level, in our best awareness and consciousness, so we can, have a wonderful month. So let's ask Saint Expedite, what is that we need to change during the month of, not during the month of November, but today? What do we need to leave behind so we can have a wonderful month of December? What is it, Saint Expedite? Guide us, please. What is it that we need to leave behind today so we can start a new month where we can succeed in all our projects and endeavors? Thank you, Saint Expedite, for your guidance. Thank you. Oh my God, this card was at the beginning of the reading. Okay, it says what we need to leave behind is this: I see life as a zero-sum game and believe that my success means someone else's failure. It's like I compare myself to others all the time. I expect everything to be fair. And the thing that we really need to change is fairness fallacies. The advice of Saint Expedite would be, life isn't always fair. Accept unfairness and focus on your response. So it's how we respond to every thing that happened to us in life is more important than seeing everything or everything being fair and correct for us. But we'll dive deeper into this. So it's about our way to react to the different situations in life. How do we react to different situations, and what can we do to have a better reaction that is more controlled, not emotional, but better control? How can we have better control of our emotions and see more clearly what we can do in any situation, any given situation in life? So I'll be using the Biblical Tarot deck. It tells us wonderful stories from the Bible, full of wisdom that can help us have a better life and see more clearly and have more wisdom in everything we do and everything we decide. So let's go. Can you please, Saint Expedite, give us more clarification about how we can overcome the fairness fallacies? How can we accept unfairness and focus on our response? Okay. So the card that came out is Queen of Feathers, Abigail, the Peacemaker. If you know the story, okay, I'll read this first and then we'll see what the story is telling us. I just need to put on my glasses because... All right, I'm sorry I had to stop the video to find my glasses. So I'm gonna read what's written on the card. It's David before he becomes a king, saying to Abigail, "May you be blessed for your good judgment and for keeping me from bloodshed this day and from avenging myself with my own hands." So the situation is exactly as Abigail stopped David and the man that he was leading. He was a fugitive then. He wasn't yet a king. And Abigail came to meet him, and she, with her wisdom and with her reaction to the situation peacefully and with a lot of wisdom, she really made David not do the reaction he wanted to do. He wanted to kill her husband because the situation, very briefly, he was a fugitive and leading some men with him, and he used to live in wilderness. And then he needed food, like always, you know, with fugitives. And he asked Nabal to give him some food. And Nabal refused. So he was so angry with him that he wanted to kill him. When Nabal's wife, Abigail, which was a very beautiful and wise woman, knew about the situation, she went to David and she offered him lots of food and nourishments and presents to calm him. And she talked to him very wisely, saying that I know that you have a good heart. I heard that you love God from all your heart, and that it's really impossible for you to do such to kill my husband and to do such a bad action, because I know how much you love God and you have the light in your heart. And David was very impressed by the wise words of Abigail, and he was really calmed by these words, and he completely changed his mind, and he decided not to kill Abigail's husband. But later on, when Nabal, you know, just died normally, he married Abigail. It's a beautiful story from the Bible, and really right to the point, because what we saw here is we have to control our reactions, you know, fairness fallacies. It's because when we see that life is not easy, is not fair, we're kind of mistreated by someone, sometimes we have very bad reactions. And this story tells us that any emotional reaction will not lead to a good result. It will always be something that we probably will regret in the future. So this card here is so beautiful because it's a real story that happened in the Bible with a great king, you know, but he wasn't king yet, but he had in his heart lots of love for God. But he's a human, you know. As human, we tend to have emotional reactions. But the lesson here for us is we need to try to control our emotions first, because when we leave our emotion to lead our reactions to any given situation in life, the result won't be good for us or for others. So the thing we need to do is to control our emotions and to control our reaction, to take it more wisely, to calm down ourselves, and to try to have a better, wise, thoughtful reaction. So I'm gonna take a card from this deck here. It's called where is the deck? Sorry, the Healing Energy Oracle. So we need to heal something here. So we'll try to get an advice from Saint Expedite on what to do. Oh, the candle just went out. So it's maybe something that we have to turn off inside of us. We'll see. We'll see what Saint Expedite wants to tell us with these cards. Can you please give us more advice, Saint Expedite, on how we can control our emotions to make better decisions and to have wise reaction? So the card that fell, unconditional love. So it really talks about unconditional love, which means that whatever happens, and you see the beautiful heart here filled with the divine light. I think that the message would be like, whatever happens in any situation, if we face it with unconditional love, we'll have the better reaction at this given moment. So I'm gonna read it. My heart is free from resentment toward others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. It's a beautiful, beautiful advice from Saint Expedite, right to the point. Here we need to see everybody bearing the light of God, even if their action don't seem to say so. But in reality, everyone has the divine spark in him or in her. And if we keep in our mind always this, we can more easily control our reaction. If you are angry with someone, or we are faced with a difficult situation with someone, instead of just reacting because of our anger, let's calm down our anger and see the divine spark of God in this other person. Telling us that if we react with anger, we will have a very hurtful result. This person will be hurt, and probably we won't be happy either. So it's a very beautiful advice from Saint Expedite. I really thank him for this advice. And he says to leave it at that. So I offer him my gratitude. I thank you all for listening to this video. If you like this video, it resonates with you, please like it, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me. And I'm sending you my best wishes for a happy, fulfilled life and for a happy, fulfilled month of December. Wishing you all the best. Bye-bye for now.